Right, everyone, as promised, we're going to work into the QL today. You take your fingers and you place them on your hip bones. Okay, that's your ASIS. In anatomical terms, we call it the anterior superior iliac spine. Take your fingers and place them behind, and just above there, you'll find more bones. Okay, most of us, if you consciously anterior tilt, you should find your PSIS, your posterior superior iliac spine. Now between that and your lower rib is a muscle. This is where the QL sits. Okay, it assists with breathing. And it gets very tight because we never take the time really to stretch this little puppy out. So I want you to come into the front of the mat. You take a nice deep inhale. And exhale out. As you're drawing your elbows down, let's come in contact with that hip. Take another nice deep inhale with a little bit of bend of the leg just to warm up. And exhale. And again, breathe in. And exhale. Take your shoulders all the way up to the ears. And let them run down your back like a beautiful waterfall. Shoulders up to the ears. And all the way back down your back. Shoulders up to the ears. And let the scapula relax. Right. Take your arms in line with your shoulders. Palms are facing up. As you exhale, you're going to come into Namaste. Now, if you've got the flexibility, you can take your Namaste to the back. Take another nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, draw those elbows down toward the hips. Take a nice deep inhale. Shoulders all the way up to the ears. And exhale, running down like your back like a waterfall. Take a breath in. Palms facing the ceiling. You can't get the Namaste to the back. You're very welcome to grab onto those elbows. Now my question, of course, is, why must we take our fingers to the back, Michelle? Well, guys, this course I want you to open up your chest. We all live our lives hunched. Let's use the workout and open up the chest area. Take a nice deep breath. Palms are facing the ceiling. As you exhale, take it into your Namaste or grab those elbows and make a conscious effort. Take your eyeline up to the ceiling. No back bend. We are just pushing out the chest. Taking a nice deep inhale. And exhaling out. Right, I'm going to breathe in again. And now we're going to dive down. On your inhale, I want your eyeline looking just between your legs. You can't do hands down onto the mat. Use your books or yoga blocks if you've got them. Eyeline is down, head is relaxed. I want you to shake your head no. And say yes, just warming up and relaxing and releasing into your cervical spine. And slowly reset that spine. One bit of breath at a time as you come up. And immediately go into a nice deep stretch. Eyeline is up, no back bends. Your body is not warm enough. And shoulders all the way up to the ears. And running down to the back. And palms facing the ceiling, and take it to Namaste. Do your best. Keep that chest open. Keep breathing. Remember, oxygen sends energy to the muscles you're trying to stretch and strengthen. And we inhale. And you got it. We're diving down. Eyeline between your legs. If you can, get your hands down. Now I want you to take your hands and place them onto your thighs, and I want you to think about a nice flat back. Flat back. So that I can balance a cup of tea on your back. And then just take it on down. Breathe as much as what you need. Just don't get lightheaded. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, try and stretch the posterior chain of the leg a little more. Inhale, try and draw your face a little bit closer toward the legs. Ultimately, you want to be able to kiss your knees. That's fine. One vertebra at a time. Coming up into that beautiful inhale. Arm is up. Exhale. Elbows come to the waist. Shoulders up to the ears. And running down your back like a waterfall. Every inhale, palms facing the ceiling. And you exhale and namaste those hands. Keep that chest pushing out. Breathe in. And we dive down. Take that ground between the legs. Take those hands on the thighs. Flat back. And again, collapse forward. Try to get more of a stretch into the hamstring and the glute. You feel a nice stretch between the top of the hamstring and your glute muscle. And again, flat back. Balance a cup of tea. Draw your navel up into your spine. Lending support to the lower back. If you're watching your other videos, you'll know that where the muscle inserts is where it moves. So when we're coming to the flat back position, we are drawing our navel up into our spine. Your transversus abdominis inserts into the thoracolumbar fascia of the lower back. Where muscle moves, where it inserts. So you lending support to your lower back. And again, last time. Just draw it forward. Right, slowly reset that spine. One vertebra at a time. Shoulders all the way up to the ears. And relax it down. Right, once you're facing me, piece it together. Take the right arm up. Allow the arm to flow. Keep nice soft knees. Right arm is forward. This hand is stretching down the left leg. Give me an inhale. And exhale. Try and stretch the fingers a little bit further down toward the calf. Keep the angle of the body exactly where it is. Take your top hand and reach your fingers toward the corner. Immediately you should be feeling now that there is a stretch happening in the QL. Lower rope and the back of the hips. And stretch with those fingers. Inhale, exhale, stretch a little further. Breathe in, exhale, stretch a little further. Come back to the side. And up and over. Breathe in. And exhale as you stretch. Inhale, now soft knees. Try and touch fingers a little bit further down the calf. Keep your body exactly where it is. Take the fingers toward the corner and stretch out. Oops. Sorry, lost my balance here for a sec. Looks like my body wants to go into side bend. Breathe in, stretch and stretch a little bit more, and a little bit more, and more, and all the way up and over. Take a nice deep inhale, and exhale out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn around. We're going to do the same stretch. Keep it together or slightly apart. Inhale, exhale over. Breathe in, transing the fingers a little further down the calf. Take an inhale, and now stretch the fingers to the corner. This is where the stretch is happening, guys, right here. And reach a little further. You can do proprioceptive feedback. It's a gentle tapping on the muscle that you are trying to stretch or strengthen. It sends a message to the brain, focus here. So breathe in and we exhale and stretch it. Bring it back to the side and all the way up and over. We inhale. We exhale, stretch over to the side. Make a nice beautiful curve with the body. And again, fingers go toward the corner. Proprioceptive feedback. And reach. And reach. It's just a gentle tapping. It's not a slapping. You're just trying to send a message to the brain to find the focus of where you want the body to find its stretch. Back to the side, all the way up and over. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale all the way down. Right, we're going to walk our fingers out for 4. Walk your fingers back. And we're coming into a down dog pose. Our arms should ideally be on your ankles, on your shins, on your knees, and your thighs. Ultimately on your belly button. Feet are about hip distance apart, and you're trying to get the heels down toward the mat. Now, deep inhaling and exhaling. Come all the way forward, just to warm you up a little bit. Let's hold chaturanga. Hold. Draw those elbows in toward your ribs and hold chaturanga. You can keep your feet together. Lift your inner muscles, your inner thighs, your adductors, immediately lending support to your TA and your glutes, and of course to your lower back. And then from there, I want you to slowly come up into a cobra position. Keep your stance on the mat for now. Eyelid is up. Tuck those toes. Let's push back into our down dog. Keep on stretching. Keep on glancing. See if you can get a little more of a stretch. Nice deep inhaling and exhaling. Walk the fingers back toward the hands and slowly reach that spine. One vertebra at a time. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale out. Breathe in. Take those elbows down toward your waist. Take the shoulders all the way up to the ears and let them run down your back like a waterfall. Take the arms to the side. Take them to namaste. Keep that chest open. Take a nice deep inhale and dive down. Eyelid between the legs. Can you get more of a stretch now that your body's a little bit warmer? Hands on the thighs. Looking forward. Nice flat back. Relax. Flat back. Pull your navel up into your spine. Flat back. Pull your navel up into your spine. And keep it here. And we're going to walk it out. Come into a plank. Immediately come down to chaturanga. Hold. Holding here. Keep on breathing. You're getting bored. You can always play around if you want to. Place it on top of the other. We're holding chaturanga for at least 30 seconds. Keep your arm down. No looking up to the head. So I'm just keeping an eye on my watch. And push, 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 push. Come back into your down dog. Stretch through. Nice deep inhaling and exhaling. You can jump, walk, or hop your feet forward. Arm between the knees. Hands on the thighs. Nice flat back. Collapse back down and reset your spine. One vertebra at a time. Shoulders all the way up to the ears. And around. Nice deep inhale. Draw your elbows down to your waist. Take the shoulders all the way up to the ears. And roll down your back. Take a nice deep inhale. And namaste those hands. Breathe in. You can go into a slight little bit back bend now. You're a little bit warmer. And dive down. Walk it out for 4. Hold chaturanga. Those inner thighs glue together. You're in a perfect plank, but your elbows are brushing your ribs. Holding chaturanga. I'm just checking my watch. You keep your arm down, please. Hold. Right, ready? You're going to come through into an upward dog or into the cobra. As you feel, take your arm up. Your thighs are just off that mat. Hold upward dog. Feel that stretch. Tuck the toes. Keep it into your down dog. Nice deep breathing. Jump or walk up your feet. Forward. Slowly reach back. Give me a nice deep inhale. And dive down. Right, jump or hop your feet back out into your plank. Your body should be feeling warmer by now. Holding another 30 seconds with the chaturanga. Don't forget to breathe and do not draw your shoulders up to your ears. Keep the focus in your tricep muscles. Keep it. Those abs nice and tight, glutes are tight, inner thighs are glued together. Hold. Allow these down. Right, just come up into the cobra or upward dog. And now you're just going to sit back into your shoulder stretch. You can do your tarantula fingers. In other words, all 10 fingers on the ground. On the exhale, onto all 10 fingers. Look at every spider. Flex the fingers out. And empty spider. Last time, flex them out. Now, right hand to right foot. Left hand to left foot. And let's reset that spine. One vertebra up at a time. Right, we're going to go into another QL stretch. To get into that stretch, I want you just sitting nice and tall, find your center line, give me the shoulders and stroking down the back. Right. We're going to play with both. So from here, I want you sitting back on your sit bones. The child sitting on your lap, and you feel those bony little pieces of the bums sticking into your thighs. Those are the sit bones. The ischial tuberosities. Find yours. If you can, maintain this position. You can lift the legs. You can tap the toes. Stay seated on your sit bones. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Okay, if this is too easy for you, I want the hands away. You can tap both feet down and lift. Tap both feet down and lift. Or you can start playing. We roll down a little bit and tap. And we come up and find this balance. Take it down, just into your lower back. And up we come. Down, just into your lower back. And up we come. I'm just going to change the angle of my body so you can see what I'm doing. Legs up, down just into your lower back. Use your rib to hip to bring you back up. Down just into your lower back. And come back and sit in those sit bones. And here we go. And balance. Right, you got it? So now we play. We go down, we come up. Let's go 2. Let's go 3. Let's go 4 and 5. find your position, balance in both. You can stretch those legs out, nice pointed toes, and just hang it in. Right, you're going to find a nice wide stance down with the feet. I want your toes looking up toward the ceiling, flexed feet. Your feet are not lackadaisy. Sitting up nice and tall, you're still finding your sit bones, you're sitting on top of the sit bones. Take a nice deep inhale and draw those elbows down to your waist. Take the shoulders all the way up and let it run down your back, waterfall. Take a nice deep inhale. You may again need your blocks or whatever you've got for some extra buoyancy from the ground. Otherwise, you're going to walk your fingers out, walk it out a little bit more. Try to get the elbows down. Try to get your chest down. Guys, the idea over here is not to get the head down. The idea is to get the chest down. Feel that stretch between your inner thighs. Keep those feet flexed. Keep both front cheeks on the mat. And slowly let you shake that spine. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Pull the shoulders all the way up to the ears. And around. Breathe in. Exhale out. And again, you're going to try and shoot forward. Try to get your chest down. Down that stretch. Enjoy the stretch. You can get your chest down. Your head will naturally follow. If you're almost there but not quite there, you can use your hand as a make a fist. Put your chin on it. Keep your eye line, looking forward. Don't hyperextend your neck at all. Okay, now how am I going to get into my QL? You're going to restart that spine. Okay, I'm going to show you from different angles. You're going to take this elbow, place it in your inner thigh. You're going to come up and over with this hand. And you're going to try and see if you can stretch. Where your body is able, do not overstretch. Keep the right foot flexed. You're feeling a stretch now, right from that side of the waist. Arm comes up and over past the ear. You're trying to get the head down to relax onto your leg. Now, deep inhaling and exhaling. If this is simply not possible, slowly come up 3. I'm going to give you another idea. You can take the body down toward that leg, take this arm, place it just beyond your left foot. You'll still be feeling that stretch in the QL. Stretch and hold. Ideally, you should hold your stretches between 30 seconds to 2 minutes. 2 minutes is the normal practice in yoga. But for time's sake, I'm not going to hold it for that long. Slowly come up and over. So you've got options. Changing the angle of my body again so you can see. Either your elbow comes to the inner thigh, and the arm comes up and over. Relax the head down onto that leg. Keep the left foot flexed and facing up towards the ceiling. Keep the feet down. Feel the stretch of your QL, the quadratus lumborum muscle. Nice deep inhaling and exhaling. And once again, if the stretch is just no good, let's slowly come up. Easier one, or not as advanced, you're going to try and come down to where you can. And remember, you can always take something and brace your elbows on it and still look forward, trying to get the chest down to the legs, not your head. Then from there, take this left arm beyond the right foot. And you should still be feeling a lovely stretch into the quadratus lumborum muscle. And stretch and stretch. Nice deep inhaling and exhaling as you stretch it out. Breathe. Nice deep inhaling and exhaling. Stretch and breathe. And slowly all the way up. Draw the legs together. Draw the knees in. Swing the body around. Come onto all fours. Let's do the cat-cow. So we're going to get a second inhale, shoulders away from your ears, and you're going to draw your navel up into your spine. As you exhale, you're going to give me an inhale, and you're going to slowly uncurl. Think about lower back, mid back, upper back, then your neck, and then your head, and you're going to extend and go into your cow. This is the yoga cat-cow. Alternatively, if you want to do the Pilates one, you're going to again go into the cat as we just did. Drawing your TA up into the back of the spine. And now slowly you uncurl. You maintain a neutral spine. So your eye line doesn't look up, your eye line is just ahead of you. But a rule is then ahead of you, so you're not changing the position of the neck. Now I want you to tuck your toes, push into your down dog, stretch your arm through, take a big long stretch. Nice deep inhaling and exhaling, and breathe. And then just an additional bonus. Let's take that leg up, right leg up toward the ceiling, three-legged dog. Bend the right leg, look underneath your right armpit. Should feel a nice stretch into your hip flexor. You're going to take the stretch further. You can take it all the way up and over into wild thing. I like to call this a nice big yawn for the body. Nice stretch out. Lengthen those legs, lengthen the body. Don't take your body yet, it's not ready yet to get there. You can maintain looking underneath the armpit. If you are in this position, to get back out of it, you go back into your wild thing first, your three-legged dog from wild thing. Then, look underneath the elbow. Everybody stretch back to three-legged dog. And press the leg foot back down. Stretch through. Come forward. Come down. Come into your upward dog and cobra. Reach back through to down dog. Take the left leg up into the air behind you. Bend the leg, look underneath the armpit. Nice deep inhaling and exhaling. You can stay here, opening up your hip flexor, or taking the body up and over, moving into the wild thing. Nice big yawn for the body. Nice deep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Stretch out. Let those hip flexors open and stretch. Nice deep breathing. Reaching up and through. Back to the armpit. Everybody back to three-legged dog. Place that foot down. And now simply come up onto the tippy toes. Push down into the heels. Onto your toes. Down into the heels. And walk forward. Even the music you're sending me is enough now. Arm between your knees. Hands on the thighs. Last flat back. Fall forward. Restack that spine. Give me a nice deep inhale. Exhale out. Up and over we go. Stretch a little bit further. Take the armpit, the hand to the corner. Feel that glute stretch. Feel that nice QL. Back to the side, all the way up and over. Last time this side. Breathe in. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more bendy and a little bit more stretchy. I hope that you felt the relief in your quadratus lumborum muscle. To the corner, reach those fingers. Remember, you're not changing the angle of the body, you're just changing the position of your hand toward the corner of the room. Back to the side, all the way up and over. Nice deep inhale, exhale out, and well done.